Hello, guys. Hello. This is Petra Temangeshu. I'm coming back to you to follow up on our previous conversation about limiting beliefs, childhood conditioning, and how it does affect us in our normal day to day living, and how it affects us from achieving our goals, how it affects us from reaching our destiny. Okay, so today I promised guys yesterday that I was going to be coming on live talking about um, the authentic you. That is the one part, just one teeny part of how you can achieve your dreams. You know, how you can rid yourself of those childhood conditioning. So this is how you begin to rewrite your story. I hope you find it interesting, and please go ahead and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. That's Petra Otei Mangesho, or follow me on Facebook, Petra Otei Mangesho, or on Instagram, still Petra Otei Mangesho. And my website is coming up. My live coaching website is coming up, where I'll be able to bring a lot more content to you, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'll be letting you know when that is out. But for today, let's dive straight into the topic, talking about the authentic you, right? Becoming the authentic you. How do you live life as you? You know, a lot of us, as I said previously in my broadcast, that a lot of us are unaware of limiting beliefs, you know, that were passed down to us, whether through our significant others like parents, and we continue to live that way, or our community passed it down to us, or the society, in a just so many different ways where our belief system gets built. And society is one of them, significant others is another. So today I want to dive a little deeper and talk about those limiting beliefs and how to peel off those layers. Okay, all right. So as long as they remain in us, you know that it's in our sub unconscious, world. You may not even think about it. It's almost like automatic. That's just how you react to situations. That's how you address issues. That is your processing, programming, attitude. That's how you approach issues in life. And so our problem solving techniques and our decision making processes are hindered by those beliefs, like I mentioned last week. They hold us back from achieving our fullest potential and experiencing joy. So, for example, if we've had all our life that money is the root of all evil, which I know many of you have had this statement, money is the root of all evil, then we may be unconsciously actually creating situations that limit us from achieving financial success out of fear, because we are trying to stay away from that evil. And yet, it shouldn't be that way, but that's how we were conditioned. Money is the source of all evil. So, if it is the source of all evil, what must you do? Stay away from it, remain poor, and then you are righteous and flourishing. No, 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 no. That's not what it is. So, anyway, I'm just going to give you a few list of some common phrases that we often are told when growing up, or we hear in our community, that probably has over time built you into who you are today. And in your unconscious mind, you don't even know that these beliefs are actually hindering you from being the true potential of what you're created to be, from reaching that true potential, from being the authentic you, the one that God made you to be, you know. So I'm so excited, but we won't be able to exhaust a whole lot. This is just a way of introduction of some of the topics we'll be talking about in my live coaching programs. Again, I'll be announcing my website, so you'll have a lot of access to so much content, more than I can bring on this platform. Yes. And so, yeah, a list of some common phrases that you use. They seem so normal that we rarely question their validity, or even consider how they affect our belief system or make us unhappy. Of course, there's some truth and good intention behind most of them. Yeah? But consider which ones you've been conditioned to believe and how they've impacted your beliefs and your life. All right, I've given you one. Money is the root of all evil. It has a good intention. In other words, money does not bring happiness and can corrupt. We know that for a fact. Yeah, in fact, you could name certain people that probably you think money has corrupted their character. Anyways, Another another source of another idea about money being the root of all evil is it conditions fear. We are conditioned to fear. Basically, if it's the root of all evil, you want to stay away from, like I said. So the negative association with having money, in turn, it turns you into a bad person. The potential limits. Unconsciously avoiding or sabotaging your financial success to avoid the negative qualities you believe you will develop if you have money. All right, I'll give you another phrase. Finish your plate. There are starving people all over the world. You don't want to waste food. Oh my, oh my, oh my, did I hear that all my life? And I tell my kids this all the time. Please, guys, do not waste food. There are kids who are struggling, there are kids who are starving. You have no idea. You need to go and visit some other parts of the world and see how they're starving. This is how I was conditioned. And so unconsciously, I'm passing it on to my kids. But let's see what that does. Good intention, definitely. Don't be wasteful with food and have compassion for others. That's a very good intention. The conditioned fear result is that food is scarce. It's going to give you guilt for having more opportunity than others. So you fail then to appreciate what you have because you're guilty of having too much as compared to somebody else. The potential limits it drives us to is that it's either overeating or health problems or even holding back yourself, right? To avoid feeling guilty over having more opportunity than others. So you're either eating too much or you're eating too less. Either way, it's not good. So that's one other limiting belief. The other one, money doesn't grow on trees. I heard that too a lot, and you probably have. It has a good intention that be intelligent with how you spend your money. Have a budget, work on a budget. Don't just be wasteful. And that is a very good intention. But the conditioned fear that it brings is that money is scarce and feeling that there's not enough. And so it's hard to get. And so when you have that belief and you built it in you, you always believe and carry yourself around like money is too scarce. It's hard to get. So when you get it, handle it with caution, right? In other words, hoard it. Like, don't just spend anyhow. So what does that do? The potential limits is that it stops you from believing that you can have more. It stops you from wanting even just to involve yourself having money and therefore not going for it. So you limit yourself. You have already put a ceiling, you know, of how far you want to go with your money. You're like, if only I can get 1 million shillings. I was going to say Ugandan shillings, but no, no, no. If only I can get 1 million US dollars, I am cool. I can live with that. I'll be okay. So you have settled. You put a ceiling because in the back of your mind, you're thinking there's a potential limit there that you put on yourself because you just don't want to get into problems. You're trying to control, and you don't know that money can actually become so plenty, much, in abundance, overflowing. Hallelujah. Hey, this is really exciting. I am so excited about some of these topics. I'm telling you, have lived it, and I know exactly what I'm hitting at. This is not something that I've read from books. I'll be coming with lots of childhood stories, my life experiences, even now being an executive director of a nonprofit here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, which is thriving. That is Petra Kids Ministries. And so we're helping children in Uganda attain education. We have three schools right now. We have the preschool, we have the Child Development Center, where we have about 90 children. Then we have the primary school, which has about 350 children. We have high school, and we have some kids who are actually joining the university. It's been an exciting journey, and it still is. But this also comes along with challenges. So I'll be sharing with you a lot of experiences that I've had over the years, both as an orphan growing up in Uganda, and now my experience over here as an executive director of a nonprofit, a thriving one, full of potential. So wherever I'll be bringing on this platform, rest assured, experience first. So I'm experience first. I'm not talking with you anything that is just out of the blue, something that I haven't experienced. And I think that is the true potential of mentorship. That is the truest potential of life coaching. If I have not walked the journey, how can I help you walk the journey? So I'm here. I want to walk with you. Again, my website is coming up. I'll be broadcasting it soon. Please join me in this journey. I'm excited in this new phase of my life of becoming a certified life coach. And there's a lot in store, and the most that I can do is let it out so that somebody else can also run their race with full potential. All right. Lastly, the last phase I want to give you, another limiting belief. Don't burn your bridges. Come on. So, good intention about that statement, do not burn your bridges, is that keep good relationships with people who may one day become a resource. How we all treasure human capital, human resource. Hallelujah. It's great to keep them, but that statement conditions fear, the apprehension to do what you know is right for you if you feel it will make someone disapprove you or reject you. So it conditions fear. It's like even when you're not comfortable with a relationship, just keep it. Just stay with it. Stick with it. Because if you let that relationship go, you are letting go a resource, which is very true. And you don't want to just keep burning your bridges all the time. You got to learn how to work with people, but there's certain moments when it's time to move on, and you must be willing to move on without feeling guilty, and the other person as well. Sometimes it's for the greater good. All right. So, the potential limit with that statement, do not burn your bridges, is that not making a change or taking an opportunity, like I said, when it comes out of fear of disappointing, offending, or otherwise burning a bridge. So you don't take any action. And that alone will limit you. It will limit you becoming who you are, the authentic you. The people who are around you, the people you attract, should be able to accept you the way you are for who you are. That is, if you are displaying the true you. You don't have to mold yourself into somebody else's idea in order to be accepted in the circle. Oh, I am enjoying this, and I hope you too. Another, and this is final, life is hard. It has a good intention. Pain and struggle are a normal part of a human being. So, yeah, life is hard. But here's the condition fear. There's no hope of you feeling at ease or happy in life because life is hard. So you approach life that way with that limitation, right? Limited belief. And you build it over time, and it has become part of you. You just don't even check. It just comes natural. Life is hard. So I'm just gonna take it slow. But here it is. Conditioned fear that there's no hope of you feeling at ease or happy in life. Like, seriously, could you be any happier? I think so. The potential limit with that statement, life is hard, is that you feel discouraged, you feel hopeless, you accept difficulties or unnecessary suffering because you believe it is normal or expected. So you don't strive to get out of the situation. You've accepted it, you've settled. And that's not the way. See, you have to be happy with yourself and what you're doing. And you have to know that is a greater potential out there. And there's a greater door that is just about to open up. And be excited about it. And have faith. Take some actions. Come on. Take it into action and know that the one who called you is backing you up. Oh, hallelujah. So anyway, I could go on and on with these phases. I believe even as I mentioned some few of these, you have taken note and you have your own phrases. How exciting. Please go ahead and drop a line, a phrase of what you think probably in your life has over time molded you into this person that you are now trying to strip off that layer, a negative layer that it built in you, a certain fear that it created, a potential limit that it created. Let's go ahead, drop a line or two, and let me know. If you like this, please follow me. This is just introduction, way of introduction of some of the issues that we'll be dealing with in our life coaching strategy. How to make you become more, how to make you realize, reach your full potential by being you, because I believe that every one of us is created with a seed of greatness inside of them. You just have to get someone close to you that can help you activate that greatness. So, God bless you. Thank you so much. It's Petra again, Petra Temangesho, your life coach here and the executive director of Petra Kids Ministries. Please check us out in the work that we're doing in Uganda. That is petrakids.org. Petrakids.org. Please visit that website, become a child sponsor, do good, and may God bless you. Thank you so much for being my friend. Thank you for the follow. God bless you. I'll be coming back again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.